Alright, we have our pattern cut out. You want to make sure you mark all your elastic points, and if you're going to have a snap-in insert, go ahead and mark those. If you're going to have any type of rise snaps or anything, you need to hold off on doing those. So we're going to take our pattern, once it's cut out, with everything marked, and we're going to go over to our serger. What you're going to do is you're going to start at one leg elastic, and you're going to serge all the way around to the top of the other one. And make sure you keep it with your right sides of your fabric out. So we're going to start. You're going to make sure you start just a little bit below your elastic point. And just serge all the way around. Keeping your fabric lined up. And when you get to the other leg, make sure you go just a little bit past your elastic marking again. Come off, clip your thread, and then you're going to go back to the lower elastic marking, and you're only going to serge part way around your tummy panel. You can pin if you want. I normally don't pin very much when I'm serging. And once again, you're going to start just a little bit above your elastic. Keep your fabric lined up. And serge. And that's just part of it. And then you're going to go over to the other side and do the same thing, starting at the top of the tummy. And serge around to the elastic point. This is what it should look like, something similar to this. Then just however you want, just turn it inside out. Okay. You're going to want to pull all your little serger tails to where they're on the inside here. I'm going to clip this in just a little bit. Where's that one? Okay. We got our little serger tails through. You're going to take and make sure you mark, find where your elastic markings are. Mine, see, there's one. There, let's see, there's two. There's three. And then there's number 4. Okay. You need to make sure you have those markings because they're very a key step. There we go. In doing this. So what you're going to do now is go over to your sewing machine, and we're going to not top stitch, but we're going to stitch the sides together, the leg areas together. You want to start slightly slightly above your markings here, and you want to trail around. So you're going to start on the edge here, and you're going to do whatever seam allowance you allow, and you're just going to slowly stitch your legs shut, keeping things lined up once again. Once again, make sure you end slightly above that elastic marking. Sorry, you may hear my kid in the background there. And we're going to do this to the other leg. Okay, now that we've got that stitched, you go to your tummy panel and turn it right side out. And the reason we started above our marking there is so that we get the edge of our top of our serging caught within the casing so that it's nice and neat. Okay, once you get it turned inside out, well, not inside out, right side out, make sure you're seeing your elastic markings, and we're going to create our casings for our elastic. Continue to the back and then do the other leg. We have our elastic casings, and now we're going to take our elastic and cut it to size. There's several different methods. You can measure it, take half and then add an inch. I just kind of eyeball it by stretching it, find its taunt point but not where it's overly stretched, and kind of just eyeball it and cut. And I do that for the legs as well, just kind of stretching it along. It's probably the more difficult method, but it works for me. Okay, we have our elastic. Some people use a bobby pin. Some people do use a bobby pin. Some people use a safety pin. I prefer a bodkin. I always start with my back elastic first. I just find it's easier to start with. You're gonna take it and thread it through. Make sure you leave enough on either end so that it doesn't come undone. Just thread it through there. And then once I get to my point, I'm just going here and tack it down. A few times, trim, and then continue to thread it through. And leave a little on the other side and tack. And then just repeat for all both of the legs. Alright, now that we have our elastic in, our legs and our back, now it's time to, if you're going to add snaps, go ahead and add your tummy snaps now. If not, like I'm leaving this snapless, you can go ahead and serge the opening closed. Just make sure you have your little tails out there. And line everything up. And there we go. And there we go. And now all you would do is just clip your threads and everything. Add your snap, add your wing snaps, your insert, whatever. And that's what your little thing looks like there. When all done. So it has trim serging around the edges and nice comfort turned legs. Yeah, that's all there is to it.